Nevis is about to step up and provide an administrative structure to address rising interest in creating movies on the island, according to information provided by Premier Mark Brantley during his March 2023 press conference. Responding to an SKN Newsline query on the progress made since the initial indication of increased interest in the island, Premier Brantley said a short-form legislation is already passed, but it would be necessary to add further legislation. Meanwhile, the plan remains to create an interim facilitation mechanism for addressing queries and applications.
The framework for film, we have already passed legislation to set up licensing for those wanting to come in to do filming here. It was short-form legislation. We may have to go back to create something more substantive to create a framework, but in the interim, what we hope to do is to appoint someone and an office which will liaise. I can say that Nevis is getting more and more requests for information. Our name is now out there, and I'm having to field a lot of those requests personally. And so we want to have an agency where we can send individuals and say, listen, we are asking you to go there in relation to film. So a one-stop shop, so to speak, where they can get the best advice. And so we're working on that as we go. We anticipate that legislation will become necessary, but we're not quite there yet. So at this point, we're putting a framework in place where we have a go-to agency for film.
Interest in the island has grown coming out of the success of MSR Media that has produced several movies on Nevis, with some of the world's top actors and actresses generating good exposure for Nevis. Glenn Bart reporting for SKN Newsline.